Good morning, everyone. Once again, this is Black Forest coming in with another pre-market analysis video. This morning, we will be looking at the NZDJPY, aka also known as the Kiwi. But before we get started with breaking down this Forex pair, we have to state that this video is for educational purposes only. This is not financial advice. But as I stated before, we all know why you're here, which is to find good, proper financial education and content that can improve one's finances. So with that said, let's get started. So it is very clear that this chart wants to go up. Now, what's causing it to struggle to go up is this area here of consolidation. Every time it gets to this area, it comes down. Every time it gets here, it comes down. It's not dropping as if it does before. Every time it was here, here, and here. Now, to give you some fundamentals on what is causing this, is that every time it starts to go up, that tension between the news or that tension between Russia and Ukraine gets reported, which automatically causes a reversal. Okay. So this is how geopolitics affects the Forex markets. Okay. The threat of war, rumor of war, or actual war will cause the markets to panic. And for some currency pairs, it will actually cause them to do a reversal. And that's what's actually happening here. But from a fundamental standpoint, NZD has been one of our stronger currencies for the past few trading weeks. But for right now, it's just not one of our strongest. For right now, it's not one of our strongest. Some new economic news has to come out that'll be good to make it effectively strong. But as we know with the USD, that is weak due to the inflation being suffered by the American economy. So even though NZD is not one of our stronger currencies going into this trading week, it is definitely significantly stronger than the USD. So with that being significantly stronger than the USD, we're having a push up in price, even though we kind of started out a little shaky. But we're definitely having our push up. Now, being that we're leaning more towards on the buy side, that does not mean that this chart won't start selling. All it takes is for Russia and Ukraine to really start to get it on, despite what all the other world powers intervening, and that will cause a significant drop. Or let's just say that the American government just starts sending out all this news of promises and declarations on how they're going to fix the inflation. Just those news reports alone coming from certain offices like the president, the feds, or anything like that, that will cause a significant shift also as well. Okay. So if we do have a shift in which USD starts to become much more stronger, we'll have price go down. If we have geopolitical events in which Russia, Ukraine, the tension between really turns out to a full escalated all-out war, which I doubt because everybody in the world's money is connected. So war is not good for nobody. But if that was to happen, that will have a push down. But if those things were not to happen and we're just continuing what is the current fundamentals with NZD being not so strong and not so weak, but USD being definitely strong, we'll continue to have a price up. And so what we're having right now is we'll have a push up significantly, we'll have a push up pathetic week to go down, probably concluding somewhere in this area here or here, and then we'll range and then we'll start to go up again. Okay. Now let's say we do have a significant shift in our fundamentals, and once NZD does become weak and USD does become strong, just because the news of the American government doing something is that significant. Then what we do is have a significant push down, range, pathetic week to go up, range, and then price will come down. Or we'll have a significant push down, pathetic week to go up, range, and go down. But for the most part, we're looking like we're more so leaning on the buy side. But just don't start saying buy, 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 because we're in an area where prices dropped before. So if you place this buy up here, price drop, depending on how much you have in your account, you'll be in some serious retracement and have to wait a long time before you can place any other trades. or it will hit your stop loss, okay? So wait for the chart to show you the breadcrumbs before you enter the position, okay? Hope that information was helpful for you guys. Happy trading.